Good morning. Wow, I got this thing pointed up pretty high. Can't even see my cup. Oh, there I am. Hello, good morning. Boy, my hat's way down. I am greeting Monday like a boss. You betcha. I'm nice and bright. You can't miss me today. And happy Monday. I like Mondays because why? Y'all already know, because I tell you the same thing every single Monday. Mondays are my favorite because not only are they a fresh start to a new day, they're a fresh start to a brand new week. Yes. Yes. So, cheers to you for being here this morning and having coffee with me. Cheers. Yum. Now, I did not have my notebook ready this morning. This is it right here. So happy November. Woo! November is here. I don't have an ink pen either. It is episode 65 of the morning show, y'all. Yay! You know, I had my email screen already up here. I had my other StreamYard page pulled up here, and I am not even kidding. My screen locked up on another screen, and I barely got back to this screen with 30 seconds before that intro was over. I was in a panic. But now everything is closed, so I need to pull up my email again, but I'm going to do it on the iPad. I think I can get to that email from here. If not, I'll have to do it on the computer again. Sometimes my computer does that. It's just moody little beast. All right, that's booting up. While that's booting up, we'll come over here and see who's here. Who is here this morning? Oh, I need some coffee. And yes, Doug made the coffee this morning, so it is extra good. He even filled my little coffee pot over here. Check it out. And it's completely full because I'm sure he's going to have some out of it too. Oh, that's got a dirty spot. Sorry, guys. I didn't know that. Oh, well. Oh, well. It happens, right? Okay, let's get over here to this chat. See who's here this morning. There's Michelle Leonardo. Good morning. And the Dyson's Crazy Adventure. Good morning. And there's Cookie, bright and early. Good morning. Thanks for being here. And, whoa. How can my chat jump already? I just scrolled down 3 things. But it sure did. And everybody's saying good morning. And there's Inspired to Wander. Good morning. Tracy Ocean Fire 777. Good morning. And thank you, girl. Thank you for the PayPal. Thank you very much. Let's see here. Van Life Rocks says good morning, Doug and Ava. Doug says good morning. Oh, let's come here. I guess I forgot to ask for a sound check. I guess y'all can hear me because I'm not at the bottom of my chat. Everybody's still saying hi, so I'm doing good. Everybody's saying good morning, good morning. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, thank you. Aw, I am feeling the love in the chat this morning. I love it. There's Hawkins Family Adventures. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Everybody's saying hi. Thank you. All right, we are good to go. I clicked through there pretty fast. If I missed anybody, I sure didn't mean to. And as always, I mean, if I miss saying hi, just comment some more, and I'll catch you. But everybody does a good job of greeting people as they come in, and that means so much to me. So thank you all so much for that. Whether you're a moderator or not a moderator, the fact that everybody greets each other makes my day. It makes my day. It makes my chat a happy place to be, and that's absolutely what I want. I want everyone to feel welcome, and it just makes my heart happy and feel loved when I go to other people's lives and I'm welcomed into the chat like that. So I appreciate it so much. Thank you all very much. Cheers to all of you. Oops, get in the screen. There you go. Cheers. Oh, I see Floss. Good morning, Floss. Thanks for being here. I know, right? It's November already. Already. Now, I really do need to get my email pulled up here. So I had it already in my screen locked up. I was making it do too much this first thing in the morning, and my computer hadn't had any coffee yet. So I guess that's it. I don't know. If I don't do this now, I'll forget. All right. Okay, here it is. Okay, that's what I need to have pulled up and ready. Oh, you're right. The pumpkins are over. I still have pumpkins out. Mine are still out of my yard, so pumpkins are still in. They're not just Halloween, they're a fall decoration, right? Pumpkins are still in. But it's saying good morning. So what are y'all going to be up to today? I am going to be doing laundry. And today is not just the bedding because I didn't do any laundry over the weekend. So I also need to do at least one load of clothes. You know, sometimes you just leave it all for one day. Yeah. But it's all right. It'll get done. It's okay. All right. Sorry, I can't read and talk at the same time. I did the other day, though. Did y'all witness that? I did. I did the other day. No, I wrote and talked at the same time. That's what I did. I wrote and talked. I said like 2 words while I was writing. I was like, yes. Okay. I've not had any asthma medicine yet this morning or allergies, so I may have them puff a little bit, but I'm okay. All right. Well, over the weekend, Doug and I worked on a little project. It's fun, wasn't it, honey? No, not really. We cleaned out our refrigerator. You know, we hadn't done it in a while. We try to do it normally about every couple of weeks, but it had been a good month. And we discovered a couple of things. One is that's too long for us to go without cleaning out our refrigerator. And 2, that we had a lot of leftovers in there that we didn't eat. So we're going to have to do better. And so we decided no, it wasn't like horrible waste, but we did have some leftovers that could have gotten eaten. Okay. So we decided once a week, it's going to be like a potluck meal. We'll see what's in the fridge and then make something to go with it. You know, maybe we'll make a main dish and what's in the fridge will be the sides, or maybe we might find enough to have a main dish out of there and make some sides. My mom and my grandma's always made refrigerator stew. And that's how they got all those leftovers consumed rather than thrown out. So I don't know. We'll have to do one or the other. It is soup weather now. It's nice and cool, and we're so excited. And guess what? I'm so excited. And so is Doug. Today, right after this, today, I'm going in there and I am making a pot of ham and beans. And then later I'll make cornbread. Doug, who does not eat ham and beans, is going to get his own big pot. He asked for a big pot, so there's leftovers he can eat when he gets home from work. A big pot of homemade potato soup. So he's really excited. It's going to be a comfort food day around here. We are looking forward to it. Let's see. Let's check out this Hawkins Family Adventures. I have a drug screen today so I can start working. Yes, I saw on Facebook you got a new job. Congratulations. That is so exciting. Tracy's getting a tire change for the truck. There's Will's Wanderlust. Good morning. Says it's a bit chilly, but very pretty this morning here. It is a bit chilly here. I'm in Missouri, and the sun is just starting to come out where I am. So it looks like it's going to be a pretty day. Everybody says hello. Inspired to Wander says it's a working day for me. Lots of critter care. I'm glad I had the chance to camp a few days ago. Took my pumpkin to decorate my camp spot. Oh, that is so awesome. That's right. Oh my gosh. I loved the way you decorated that pumpkin. Oh, boing. Tracy's excited for the Hawkins family's new job. Michelle Leonardo is going to work at 1:30. So you have some relaxing time / and or get a lot done time before you go to work today. Right after this, I'll go make my meals because they're going to be in the slow cookers. And then I go to work. Yeah. a lot of my health groups started today. Every first of the month, the first Monday of the month usually is when my health groups start. And I was up way late working on that. And one of our challenges this month is getting enough sleep. So technically, well, I still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 to 5 hours of sleep last night. So for me, my goal during the sleep challenge, and it's supposed to be my bedtime every night, but you know how that goes. I'm going to try to be in bed by 11 p.m. Central Time every single night. In bed, 11 p.m. We'll see how that works. I'll tell you, it hasn't been working very well. And I used to be the biggest night owl or insomnia, whichever way you want to describe it. And lately I've been back into that habit of being up till 1:30, and I need to knock that off. I need to knock it off. So at a certain time, and I haven't decided what time that's going to be, at a certain time, I just need to turn off YouTube. I need to turn off Facebook. I need to turn off Hulu and Netflix. Oh, now you know. Turn them off. And then I won't be seeing my notifications popping up and, oh, one more thing. Click. Yeah, that's my issue. That is totally my issue. So I'm going to have to figure out whatever I got to do for myself to make sure I'm in bed by 11. That's what I got to do. Michelle says, love ham and beans. Nope, Hawkins family doesn't like beans and ham either. So that's why Doug gets his own big pot. And I made sure that big pot's ready to go of potato soup. Ham and beans and cornbread. Be right over. Cornbread. Whoa, boing. Where'd it go? There it is. Ham and beans and potato soup. Thumbs up. Van Life Rocks congratulating S. Hawkins on her job. Cornbread is good too. Cookie says, I've never seen a bean I did not like. These are, what are the white beans called? I like the white beans, the navy beans, which also are white. These are Great Northern beans or something. I don't know, but they're white. I like the brown beans too. It doesn't matter. That's just what happened to be in my cupboard when I reached in there. Everybody's saying hello. Hawkins Family Adventure says also in 14 days I will have 7 years sobriety from alcohol. Congratulations. That is a huge, huge deal. Congratulations. How was everyone's Halloween? I had to work, but I got to dress up, so I waited tables as Jesus. Aww. We were gone part of the time, and we ended up with a lot of, are you ready for this? You ready for this? Little Snicker bars. And little, what are they? Nestle chocolate? Hershey's chocolate. Oh. Some of these, and then some Snicker bars. The same size. That, oh, darn it, we have to eat. Darn it. Did you serve wine? She's asking. You're welcome. There you go, right there, right there. Right? That must have been a conversation starter. Exactly. Exactly. Cookie says all beans are good. Aw. Will's Wanderlust says it was a very good conversation starter and lots of hugs and pictures. That is awesome. I bet it was fun too. And you're welcome. You're welcome, Hawkins Family Adventure. Sandra. I do know your name. I think, right? I'm bad with names. Once in a while, I call people the wrong name. It happens. It happens. So, we eat a lot of eggs around here. So, we started buying the 60 carton. The box with 60 eggs in it. And then we've been saving some egg cartons because to get that big box out every time is awkward. It's just awkward. So we have 2 18 egg cartons and we saved 1 dozen egg cartons. And so we filled those up and then we had some left. So the ones that are left over we boil. And so Doug loves to eat hard-boiled eggs. He loves to have those in the fridge to grab for a snack. And I'm going to try something new. I've never done this and I've never eaten one before. I am going to pickle some hard-boiled eggs. And I'm going to do it the easy way. There's 2 easy ways to do it. And one is just save your pickle juice and put your eggs in that juice, which I'm going to do. And I have that on hand because Doug bought me this huge thing of dill pickles. And I call them my stress pickles because when I'm stressed, I can just go get one of those big pickles and eat it and I just feel better. So I call them stress pickles. Everybody's going to do what works for them and pickles make me happy. So I call them my stress pickles. I got to go have a stress pickle. Anyway, I'm going to use that juice and I'm going to boil some eggs and I'm going to start with 3 because like I said, I've never tried them. So I'm going to put 3 eggs in that jar. And then I saw on a video, and when I do it, I'll credit the video, but I don't remember whose video it was. I'll have to go look. I saved it in a recipe list. Beets. I love beets. Love beets. You can take a jar. Now you do have to not buy the can of beets. You have to buy the jar of beets. And just put your eggs right in. Oh, it was Deb's Way. I remember now her husband did a video on making pickled eggs, and he put them in with the beets. And I love beets, so I'm pretty sure that would be my favorite way to pickle eggs. So I'm going to put 3 eggs in with some beets and 3 eggs in with some pickle juice. Give them a try. And see what I think. And which one's my favorite. So I'll do some videos on that, and I'll link Deb's video in the comment section when I do those. But that'll be coming up real soon. Have y'all ever had a pickled egg? Bought too much Halloween candy. The kids don't trick-or-treat in our area anymore. There's Huga Homestead. Good morning. Good morning. And Jay came in while I was talking. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Oh, Hawkins Family Adventures is going to pickle eggs too. I'm excited. Everybody's saying good morning. Oh, Inspired to Wander says, I like the idea of stress pickles. Better than overdosing on candy. Right? Right? And it works for me. It works for me. Oh, boing. Michelle Leonardo says, I make pickled beets and eggs. And I think that's going to end up being my favorite way to do it because, I mean, I really, really like beets. I just really like them. So I imagine that'll end up being my favorite. Yummy. Oh, boing. Everybody saying hi. Hawkins Family Adventure says, I have had pickled pig's feet. And I've thought about trying that too. I've never tried pickled pig's feet. Tracy says, never ate pickled eggs. Instead of saying LOL, I just got the giggles. Gonna try it. Will's Wanderlust says, yummy, yummy. I love hard-boiled eggs and egg salad sandwiches. I'll have to try pickling them with beets, right? That I would have never thought of pickling them with beets, but that's what they did on Deb's Way, and so I'm totally going to do it. Christina says hi to anyone I missed. I was getting kids up and ready. You're good. Saying hi. Van Life Rock says no. I have never ate pickled eggs before. Michelle says beet pickled eggs were a tradition at Easter time. My kids looked forward to them. I'm so glad to hear that because I love beets. And I'm just sure I'm going to love the beet pickled eggs. I'm just sure. Now, I haven't gone to the grocery store to buy. I have some cans, but I need a jar. So I need to go get a jar of beets. That'll be on the list. Ann says, nope, never had them before. Fortnite Gamer 12 Monkey 04 says, hey Ava, how are you doing? I'm doing great. Thanks for being here. Thank you for being here. Floss says, I have a jar of pickled eggs I haven't opened yet to try them. Oh my gosh. Are they the pickled eggs? Are they the homemade vinegar pickled eggs? I saw someone used half vinegar, half apple cider vinegar, and then seasoned it with whatever they wanted to season it with. So there's different ways you can do it. I'm going for the easiest, which is just putting them in the pickle juice and putting them in with the beets. And I like the idea that you can have beets with the pickled egg. And they would blend, the flavor would I just imagine that being a party in my mouth. I'm so excited. Will's Wanderlust says, I love to get cans of beets for a midnight snack. They just need a little salt on top, right? And the flavor, they're kind of sweet. They're kind of, it's like also when I'm having I crave something sweet to eat, I can drink a little orange juice. And that takes care of that craving, right? They came from the Amish. Oh no, you're fine, Dominic, you're fine. You're fine. Your name is fine. All right, everybody's saying hi. All right, I think we need a little bit of a coffee refill here. And my goodness, we haven't even looked at the moon yet. Oh my gosh. What am I thinking? What I'm thinking is I'm in good company and we have good conversations. Thanks, guys. Cheers. Oh, Inspired to Wander says, okay, all this talk about pickled beets and eggs has me motivated to try this. There you go. There you go. I almost want to do the pickled beet eggs first. So I may have to run to the store and I'll boil 6 eggs for me, about 10 for Doug, 6 for me, and do 3 pickled eggs and 3, maybe 2 pickled beets. No, 2 pickled beet eggs. I'm so confused. And 4 beet pickled eggs, because I just imagine they're going to be my favorite. My hubby doesn't like beets. You know, Doug doesn't either, so I get to eat them all. Sorry, honey. Moments with Vanessa. Good morning. Good morning. Will's Wanderlust says beets were an acquired taste for me, but both are very good. Well, I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm going to do this. I'm going to boil some eggs today and hopefully run to the store and get me some beets. And I forget if they sit overnight in the fridge for 1 night or 2. I don't remember, but it's one or the other. So Wednesday, I should be able to try them if I haven't yet and let you know what I think. I don't know. I'm excited. All right, let's get over here and find this moon video before I forget. Here it is. Let's have some coffee and enjoy this moon. Cheers. I love that. And did you see the bats flying in front of the moon? Sometimes they look like birds, but those are bats, and that's part of the fun of being where we are and standing outside. We see bats at night, and I love them, and I just think that's fun. Everybody's saying hello. Tracy said, we once bought eggs to fry for dinner at the firehouse. When we went to make dinner, we realized another crew was in our station and they had boiled them while we were gone. Oh, man. Oh, man. Moments with Vanessa says, on my way to my first day at work. Well, have a wonderful day, my friend. A wonderful day. Beautiful moon. Boing. There went my chat. Where'd it go? There it is. Cheers. Cheers. Oh, and then I wrote you a note that said, I love y'all and I appreciate you being here. And I really, really do. Really, really do. Thank you. Floss, oh, sorry. Floss said, I love pickle beets. Unfortunately, they are on the non-list for me now because of kidney stones. Oh, no. Moments with Vanessa says, I had 2 coffee espresso. Oh, yeah, that'll get your day going. There's Jeannie's Joint. Thanks for being here. Moon gazing. Wishing Vanessa a good day. Michelle says, the longer you let the eggs sit in the beet juice, the eggs will absorb the color and the flavor. You know how hard it's going to be for me to stay out of those? Okay, I'll go for 2 days. I'll try. I'll try really hard. Everybody wishing Vanessa well on her first day. Anne is still trying to wake up this morning. I can top off a little bit more myself. I'm kind of eyeing this chocolate bar laying over here that Doug handed me. Oh, he's taking it back. Here you go. Love the silhouette of the tree on the moon. And you know, that tripod, when you're that zoomed in, and I mean, I am like, I have that zoom lens all the way out. It's like sticking out like this far. And it's really hard to stay centered on a moving object. And the moon is moving, y'all, because have our rotation thing going on, right? And that was not me moving my camera over to the tree. That was the moon, me just following the moon over to the tree and as it went into the tree. And I loved shots like that when I'm able to get them. They make me feel very artsy and creative when the moon did all the work. I just try to hold the camera steady. And sometimes that's difficult. Van Life Rocks will be right back. It's laundry day. Yes, bats get those mosquitoes. They eat thousands of mosquitoes a night. And so I'm always happy to see the bats. Always. And thankful. Everybody's saying hello. Hello. All right. Well, that brings us to my email. Let's get up here to the pictures because I have news on the ginger front today. News on the gingers. And that's what this email is regarding. I got an email from them. Whoa. And I just closed it. There we go. So, oh, dear lovely Lady Ava, we have been having a really hot spell of late. Remember, let's preface this with they live in a chocolate house, right? And the house has become a little sticky. What with that and the continual licking of the walls and the floor by Cookie. So we took him out for a walk, and just as I predicted, we came home to find no home left. The house had completely melted. Look at that puddle of chocolate, y'all. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That was a cleanup job. They've got the mop out, the broom out, the shovel, some cleaning brushes, and their bucket to try and salvage as much as possible. And they continue to say, all is not lost. A ginger friend of ours had acquired some flour and tree molds before he left the gingerbread bakery factory and was scooping some of the chocolate into them to save some of the chocolate. He should have a pretty garden full of trees and flowers once this hot spell passes. I cleared the remainder up with the help of Cookie. So there they are, working hard, cleaning up that puddle of chocolate. Oh my gosh. Fondant was never keen on the chocolate house, but luckily she had already seen a house for rent near the shop where she bought her wedding dress. So do you remember when she went wedding dress shopping? We saw that. I'm looking to see if I still have. There it is. There's where she went dress shopping, wedding dress shopping. That was the last bit of news we got. And so when that day she went wedding dress shopping, she had seen this house. And we are moving in there for now. So there's where they're moving to for now. The good news is that it is fully furnished. The downside is that the house is from 1960, and so is all of the furniture and the carpets. And the owners say they must remain. Oh, well, such is life. Your friend in Ginger. So there's, oh my, let's look again at that melted chocolate house and melted into a chocolate puddle. Oh my, oh my. But congratulations in Ginger and Fondant and Cookie on the new place to stay. That is fantastic. So I'm happy for them. So sorry your house melted, guys. Oh my gosh. What a mess to clean up. What a mess to clean up. Let's get over here to my chat. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh, the humanity. The poor Gingers. Michelle says that's so sad. Tracy says Fondant had said yes to the dress. That's right. Yes to the dress. Yeah, so I'm happy for them that they found a place to stay after that tragedy of their house melting. Oh, yeah, Cookie had been licking the walls, so some of the walls were beginning to get a little weakened. Down near the foundation part that holds it up, you know, it was bound to happen. But they found a place to stay, so that's the good news. So as far as I understand, the wedding is still on. I hope the wedding dress is safe. Oh my gosh, y'all, I hope the wedding dress is safe. We didn't hear news on the wedding dress. I hope the wedding dress is safe. We'll find out. We will inquire and find out for sure. Let's see. I was going to show you some things that I bought. Because, well, wait a minute. First, let's just do a little celebration that they found a place to stay. and that everybody's okay. Here we go. All right. Oh, you caught me looking at my notes. Hey, you weren't supposed to catch me. I love that little ditty. I love that little short video and that music together. It makes me happy. So I was looking back to my notes so we can talk about, I already have some abstract artwork coming in, and people are just so creative. Oh my gosh, y'all are so much fun. I love it. So we have our abstract art challenge going on, and just a reminder, it can be something as simple as this. I say simple, but this took me over an hour to make, to color in each little square. It can be as simple as the scribble abstract that I did, or if you have the ability to, you paint, you sketch, you draw. It can be computer graphics. It can be pencil. This is color pencil. It can be crayon. It can be my markers. Markers. Do people say magic markers anymore? That's what almost came out of my mouth. I don't even know. Whatever you want to do. It can be charcoal, pencil, acrylic, watercolor, whatever, oils, whatever you want. If you're an artist, you can make something for us. If you're a beginner like me, you can make something like this. It's all about shapes. It's about colors. And have fun with it. Just have fun with it. But that's what I was looking at, was we set a deadline. You got to have deadlines, darn it, for November 15th, which is a Monday. And Tuesday, the day after. You can send them in on Tuesday too. I'm a softie. But we'll show them on the 17th. Okay. We'll show them in our live on the 17th. And we may have an encore presentation of that on the Friday Night Live following that same week. And then we get right into, I just want to remind everybody, because now's the time to be thinking about this too. We have our gingerbread house challenge. We're all going to make gingerbread houses. It can be gingerbread, but the gingers in ginger and fondant and cookie are looking for different alternative type housing other than gingerbread. So they're not living in houses of their own kind. Oh. So be thinking of that. I'm sure we'll have some regular gingerbread houses, and that's fine. It's all about the fun. It's all about the fun of doing it. And I hope I don't drive y'all crazy with these challenges, but I just think it's fun. And I just feel like it brings us closer together as a community. And I am always just amazed at the variety, the differences, the varieties, the different creativities that each of us have and what we think of to do. And so I have so much fun doing them. So anyone who wants to participate is welcome and appreciate it. Inspired to Wander says, love the gingerbread updates. Those come from New Beginnings, my everyday life in rural Cyprus, who have not seen yet this morning. So I will be checking in with her later, make sure everything is fine. I know everybody can't be everywhere all the time, but I will just let her know that we did an update and that we missed her. There's alternative gingerbread home makeover, much needed soon. That's right. Oh, and I love the ladybugs and the frogs. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. It does, right? It's a great rainy day activity, a great rainy day project. Oh, Hawkins Family is working on a new logo for the channel. How awesome. Awesome. Yep, November 15th. I had to look it up. I couldn't remember. Right? I enjoy seeing everybody's creativity. It's so fun. Good morning, Freehandly Maid. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Excuse me. Oh gosh, now I am thinking of alternative housing. Gonna have to get creative. That's right. Good morning, Naj. Thanks for being here. Oh, donuts and coffee. I don't have donuts this morning, but I'm stealing this back from Doug. He wasn't looking. You know, I have to say, that's the rule at our house. And I am not kidding. This really is a rule at our house when it comes to food, snacks, chocolate. You snooze, you lose. That is actually a house rule around here. You snooze, you lose. He's not snoozing, but he wasn't looking. So for now, I've got the chocolate. I've got the chocolate. Ha-ha! Oh my goodness, my mouse is being crazy. Okay, here we go. Oh, boing. There's Iva's Journey. Hello, thanks for being here. All right, I'm going to show y'all what I got. Okay, I'm a quilter, and I know it seems like it's been forever we've been doing this, but it is a huge project. We are still sorting. We are still putting it in the keep, putting it in the giveaway, putting it in the get rid of sorting mode. Okay, so what that means is a lot of my stuff is packed up in totes. And yes, I can find the stuff, but it would mean taking the time to find it. We have been labeling our totes, thank goodness. So I did have scissors, but I bought some new scissors for quilting. I got some quilting project I'm getting on, and I need to get down to business. So I bought these scissors, and you can see they've got this different angle here. And I just think that would be so much more comfortable and would take pressure off my elbow and my shoulder. It just looks like it would. So I bought these to give those a try to see what the difference is. Because I'm all about doing stuff that makes the job less strenuous on your body. Oh, wait, I'm distracted by chocolate. We bought thread for sewing blocks together. So I have a lot of blocks already cut, but I got to sew them together. But I bought those no scissors for the blocks I still need to cut. And I got 4 of these. And then I bought hand quilting thread. Now, normally I hand quilt with white thread, and the reason being it's easy to see. They were out of white. So what I bought is, I forget what the color is called. I don't know, but it's kind of a cream color. But it would still be, they were out of white, but they had the blues and the reds and the grays and stuff like that. But the fabrics I'm using, there's multicolors everywhere. And so I was afraid they wouldn't show up. And so I bought this. I bought 5 of these for hand quilting thread. We bought some new hand quilting needles. Very important. And we're trying these new thimbles. And they're a hard plastic. They're not like soft. But we're like, well, that's different. We'll give that a try. It's supposed to be a comfort thimble. And that's important when you're hand quilting. It's very important when you're hand quilting. So what we do is we set up the quilting frame, and then Doug gets on one side, I get on the other. I'm looking for something here real quick. I don't see it just right off the bat. Okay, I was going to show you my quilter's handbook, but it's up there under some things. He gets on one side of the quilt frame, I get on the other. We sit across from each other, and we just scoot down together. And when that's done, when we get to the end, we roll it and we work our way. Actually, I don't know, we'll figure that out. But anyway, we just go up one side and down the other like a typewriter. And it goes so much quicker when we're both doing it. And Doug does very, very good quilting stitches. Very nice quilting stitches. And we make sure that we've got the same rhythm, so our stitches are the same. That's important. That's important. So we're excited about that. We don't have the frame set up yet because I have a lot of sewing to do. So in my handbook, it gives you measurements for anything you can think of. But I'm making these for twin beds. So I went ahead and bought a flat sheet just to use for a reference. And I mean, it doesn't have to be as large as the flat sheet because they hang clear to the floor, right? And you tie them in. But it'll give me a good reference, and I can lay it out and see what it's going to look like together. And a size reference to go by. I'm a very visual person. I can measure it. I'm okay with that. But if I can see it, that's even better, because I'm just a very, very visual person. So I thought that would be something good to work from, just for me. I was Journey saying good morning to everybody. Everybody's saying hi. I love it when y'all do that. Thank you for greeting one another and making everybody feel welcome. Morning talk with Ava having coffee is a fun place for me to be. I enjoy it every single time. And it's all because of you guys. It's all because of you. You, and you, and you, and you. Each one of you. Uh-oh. Hawkins Family Adventure says, I can't sew. Well, I bought, oh my gosh, y'all. So I bought this brand new sewing machine that will machine quilt, because to buy the parts and accessories to make my current machine able to do that, I was going to end up spending just as much as getting a new machine. So I got this new machine. Well, then life got in the way, and a year later, I get this machine out, and it won't backstitch. It would a couple times, but then I couldn't get it to do it anymore. And if you sew, you know. If you don't sew, the back stitching is how you lock those stitches in. Otherwise, you can just like pull a thread and it'll just keep coming out and coming out and coming out. Okay. So you have to be able to lock your stitches in. So, and I have this big project I've got to get down to the wire. I got to get finished up. So, and then my machine got put, my current machine, and anyway, so I'm back on a regular sewing machine to do this, and we're hand quilting. And I need to take that machine to the shop now. So here's the lesson to learn. When you buy things, try them out right then, because then you have that turnaround window of you can return it, you can swap it out, or it has to be fixed under the warranty, right? So that was my error. Should have got it out sooner. So that's the boat I'm in. But so don't wait. When you get something like that, try it out immediately just to make sure everything's okay. And then you can put it up till you need it. But yeah, I love hand quilting, and the quilting store here in town checked my stitches, and they said I did really good work. And they told me that the hand quilting is really phasing out because everyone's going to machine quilting because it's more convenient and quicker. And, you know, I can remember quilting bees at my grandma's house and my mama's house. And I'll never forget the day. Never forget the day I got to sit in at the quilt frame with those ladies for the first time. I was so excited. I was so scared and so nervous. And, you know, they taught me how to do my stitches and how to redo those stitches to get them the right way, because they have to be a certain length and you have to be consistent and they have to be the same every single time. That's the craftsmanship of the hand quilting. In the technicality, you're supposed to have so many stitches per inch and blah, blah, blah. And they were impressed with my stitches per inch and my consistency. Yeah. But I haven't done that in a while. So we'll be relearning our techniques, not relearning, but refreshing our techniques and brushing back up on them on some practice stuff before we quilt on those quilts. But I'm really looking forward to it. Yes. It says it keeps the fabric flat. And they are ergonomic. It is an ergonomic handle. Doesn't it just look like it would be so much more comfortable? I think it will. $18. Worth every penny, I imagine. Which for sewing scissors is not expensive. New design thimbles. I know, right? And I still have my other thimbles in. I don't know which one I'm going to like. And I told Doug, just get yourself one because I'm sticking with my other thimbles. But then I thought, well, wait. What if it ends up it's really comfortable and then I don't have one? So I got one. We don't want to be fighting over his thimble. And that's exactly what would happen. Exactly. Oh man, I did sewing in 4-H. I grew up, my whole family sewed, and then I did sewing as a 4-H project for years and years. And I actually did some tech classes at the technical college for fun, and took some sewing classes. And learned a lot, learned some little small technique things that make the job much easier. There's Gracie singing Adventures. Good morning. Freehandly Maid, love y'all, can't stay. Wanted to say hello and send you all love and hugs. It's hubby's day off and he has plans for us while Z is in school. Well, you have a fantastic day. Thanks for being here. Quilts are beautiful, lots of creativity. They're so fun, and there's nothing better than snuggling up with a quilt or an Afghan. Either one, it's like a hug. And that's how I think of a quilt. I think of them as a hug. So when I have quilts my grandma's made, and I snuggle up in those, it's like a grandma hug. And quilts my mom made, it's a mom hug. And I hope that's how people see quilts that I made. It's an Ava hug. Shout outs to everyone on my phone. Can't tag. Hawkins Family Adventures says, I can crochet. I love to crochet, and I have a new crochet project, but I can't start any other projects like that till these quilts are done because I got to focus. And right after, when these quilts are done, I'm going to start my new next crochet project. Yes. Oh, show and tell. When is show and tell? That just reminds me. It's the second. Oh, let's get over here. Has it been the 2nd or the 3rd? Show and tell was October 13th. So that's the 2nd Wednesday. Okay, so every 2nd Wednesday is show and tell. Show and tell. So show and tell will be Wednesday the 10th. So make sure you mark that on your calendars. And that's just showing us what you're working on. If you're crocheting, sewing, knitting, woodworking, painting something. Now, this is not our abstract art project. That's a separate thing, okay? So I don't want to see those yet on show and tell day because that's a separate thing. Computer graphics. What have you been working on? Show us the logos you've been working on. How you doing? Anything you've been working on. I think that's fun too. And just remember though, I can't show pictures of these quilts because they're Christmas presents. And so I can't show them till after Christmas, till after they've been delivered and opened. Then I can show them. But I'm working on them. Almost forgot about show and tell. Oh my gosh. How could we forget about show and tell? Oh, if something needs a new button or a rip needs fixed, it gets tossed. No light bulb to darn socks for me. Yeah, if socks get a hole in them, they're gone. But we do sew on buttons eventually. I figured Doug was going to be looking at me because he got so tired of waiting for me to sew on a button to one of his pants, his shorts, that he did it himself. Did you do it or did I do it? I think I did it, but I grabbed it out of his hands and did it. He was ready to do it himself. I'm like, how are you going to do that? He told me, and I'm like, No, just hand it here. Oh, Free Henley says, when I quilt by hand, I backstitch my hand after so many stitches. The back stitch is so important, right? So yeah, I got to get that machine into the, I may or may not have it for these quilts, but I got to get it and get it fixed, I guess. And it could just be operator error. I don't know, but I did the manual. I watched the CD. I did exactly what they told me to do, and it wouldn't work. Would not work for me consistently. And it has to be consistently. It cannot just be when it wants to. It has to be when I tell it to, because I will only tell it to when I need it to, and it just has to work. I know, right? It's my own fault. It's my own fault. I left it sit too long before checking it. And it's one of those computerized ones, you know. So, yeah. Critter Time says Inspired to Wonder. Bye all, happy Monday and happy November 1st. I think you might have to take your sewing machine in for repair. It's got a back stitch. I know, right? So I'll just be having a party on the other machine and we'll quilt by hand and get to spend some extra time together. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. But right now, the main discussion is, see, I can watch Netflix without watching it. I can listen and enjoy a show. Doug wants to watch the show. So he says we can't Netflix while we're quilting because he can't quilt and watch at the same time. So we thought about the radio, which led to a whole discussion how people don't listen to the radio anymore, hardly. Maybe when you're in your car, but you've also got CDs and Spotify and things like that. Would Spotify be considered the same thing as listening to the radio? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get in there and get sat down. Yes, the hand quilting is becoming a lost art. Absolutely. Absolutely. Free Handley says, I hand piece my fabric as well. I'm a beginner, so my stitches are kind of messy. My mom hand stitches all of her pieces together. Also, I have found that I am not that patient. It's wonderful. I love other people's work when they do it that way. But for me, I sew the pieces together on the machine and then hand quilt the quilt. So I started worrying about the binding because usually I don't have too much trouble with binding, but sometimes I make my own. Sometimes I buy it. This go round, I'm probably going to buy it just because of the quilts themselves. I don't really need, like, there's not a color theme, and it's a memory quilts, and I don't know. It's going to be amazing. Not because I'm doing the work and I'm amazing, but just the idea of the memory quilts is amazing to me. And I've cried cutting fabric while I've been working on them. And yeah. It'll be fun to see what you make. Oh, I went right past Olive Farm Retreat in Cypress. We were talking about you earlier. We did the gingerbread update on the house melting. The house melting. This is Dawn. Loading something on my laptop. Will switch to mine when it's done. Can't moderate till then. No worries. No worries. See, and that's another reason why it's so awesome that y'all greet each other. I scrolled right past that comment right here. But what I saw was someone said, hi, Dawn. And so I scrolled back up to find it. All right. Let's get caught up in this chat real quick. The chat about the gingers. Oh, let's go ahead and share that with her. Let's get over here. I'm going to paraphrase. I read the email from InGinger earlier. Nope, I'm in the videos. Let's get to the pictures. Oh, the house melted, Dawn. Their house melted. Their pretty chocolate house melted. The walls got weakened because Cookie kept licking the walls. But then the weather got so hot, it melted. They had to clean it up. They're mopping, they're sweeping, they're shoveling, they're trying to save some in buckets. One of their friends had saved some molds from the gingerbread factory and saved as much of the chocolate as possible and poured molds for flowers and trees. And once it pulls off, we'll have a nice flower garden. But their house melted. And back on our last update, Fondant was wedding dress shopping, right? And while she was out shopping, she saw this cottage, and that's where they're staying now. They're staying in this cottage right here. And the only thing is, it's like from, I think the year was 1960, and so is all of the furniture and the carpets. And the owner says they have to stay. Oh my goodness. But they're okay. They're okay. It's my understanding that they got the chocolate salvaged and cleaned up. Our concern is, what about the wedding dress? Is the wedding dress okay? We don't know about the wedding dress. We're hoping, we're crossing our fingers, we're hoping that Fondant's wedding dress is okay. That's what we're wondering about now. Thimble Wars. Oh, I tell you, our instruments, we each have our own. I have my own tenor banjo. He has his own tenor banjo. We have 5 fiddles. So one is mine, one is his, the other 3 are ours. But we can play whichever one we want whenever we want. But we have to have more than fun, or we fuss about it, because when he plays his mandolin, well, that makes me think of my mandolin tunes, and I want to play the mandolin. When I'm playing the banjo, it makes him think of his banjo tunes, and he wants to play the banjo. And yeah, so that's just how we handle it. And it's going to be the same with those thimbles, I'm sure. So we just got our own. Anne says, have a great day, Ava. I have to get ready for work. Bye, everybody. Thanks for being here. Typing on this laptop of Mike's is not good, so hi to all, and we'll talk when I'm on mine. Alrighty, no problems. Oh, Tracy's filling you in. The Ginger's chocolate home melted. Total loss, but they are fine. Found a rental with 60s furniture. New home needed. And we're going to be on it, because we also, boing, there we go. We also talked about the abstract arts already coming in and looking fantastic. And we talked about that deadline and reminded everybody that our next challenge will be working on gingerbread houses, and that we got to get right on that right after the abstract art, because that date we're going to view those on the live is December 6th, which is someone's birthday. Someone named Dawn. Let's see. Okay, everybody's saying hi's and byes. Oh, Gracie does circular knitting and makes blankets. Has 2 she's working on, and 1 in the wing. Nice. Doug pushed your button. Yep. It happens. It happens. Good morning, Fairy Dust. Thanks for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't think about that. Nosh says, how about listening to audiobooks while you're quilting? What do you think about that? Listening to stories while we're quilting. That's a good idea. Good idea. There's Michelle's Tasty Dishes. Good morning. Good morning. We're here having coffee together, getting our day started. I need to top off. And I still am in possession of Doug's candy bar. He hasn't snatched it back yet. I stole it when he wasn't looking, so he just might steal it when I'm not looking. Because you snooze, you lose. That's the rule around here. If we say dinner, you better come and get it. If there's dessert, you better come and get it. If there's cookies, you better come and get some. Cake? Oh my, you better come and get some. Snack stuff, you better hurry up and go get some. Because you snooze, you lose. It's a harsh rule, but it's the rule. Everybody say good morning. Love gingerbread stuff. There's James Catanese. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Cheers to everybody who's here. Thank you for being here. Happy Monday. Everybody say good morning, good morning. Oh my. Everybody's saying good morning. But boing. There it is. Olive Farm Retreat says, thanks for the update on the gingers. I need to know what's going on there. The wedding dress is a concern. I know, right? Oh my gosh. We got to find out about the wedding dress. I hope the wedding dress is fine because it was so pretty. It was so pretty. And the hats that were in the window with it. I wonder if she got one of the hats or if it's going to be a veil. But I hope the dress is fine. We're very concerned about the wedding dress. Eating the dress is worse than seeing it before the wedding. Oh, yay, New Beginnings back on that computer. But Mike saw the gingerbread info. He wonders where you get those mad stories from, Ava. Oh my goodness. I bet he does. Michelle's Tasty Dishes said, new sub to your channel and seeing you was live. Wanted to stop in and say hi. I have an appointment, so I have to run, but looking forward to looking more at your channel. Thank you so much. You have a blessed day too. Thanks for being here. Thank you. Hey, there's Tim Tam. Mo bang for your bucks. Good morning. Boing. There we go. Chat jumped. I'm so happy I have a chat jump noise. Boing. Everybody's wishing her well. A good day. Better late than never. We are happy you're here. I'm having an allergy day. My goodness. Everybody's saying good morning. Dawn says, I will watch this from the top later. 2 views from me. Plus, I hit the thumbs up while I was on Mike's laptop. Awesome. Boing. Aw, thank you for the warm welcome. I appreciate you saying that because that's one of the things that's really important to me during my lives is that everybody greets one another and nobody feels left out and everybody feels welcome. So thank you, everybody who's here, for being so friendly and making Michelle feel so welcomed. Thank you. It means a lot. There's Ron Daryl Adventures. Good morning. Thanks for being here. I'm going to remind everyone again, the November challenge is our abstract art project. And I know we are at various stages in our artistry abilities. I did a beginner abstract art, which is I call it a scribble abstract. I don't know if it has a technical name or not. I don't know, but I did this where I just take my pen and I did it on the live and I just go like this, and then you color in each little shape that's there. Or you can do triangles and squares and octagons and cylinders and circles and ovals, rectangles, do different shapes like that. You can actually make a picture using different shapes and like people or, you know, whatever. It's an abstract art challenge, whatever form that takes for each individual. That's what we're looking for. And we're going to share those on our live. The deadline for that is, now I don't see where I wrote it down. What did I say? The 15th? Okay, I'll just look here. November 15th is the deadline for that. The 17th, Wednesday, and on Wednesday Live is when we'll show them, and we'll probably have an encore showing on that Friday on the 19th. Then we get right into our gingerbread house challenge. Oh, yeah. Which we will be showing on a Monday, not a Wednesday, a Monday. We'll be showing those on December 6th. And it can be a regular gingerbread house, or it can be an alternative housing. So the gingerbread are not living in houses made from their own kind. I don't know if you saw the news broadcast where there was the interview with the gingerbread man and a couple of gingerbread men, and how they felt about having to live in houses that were made from their own kind. And, you know, I'd never thought of it like that before. So I'm going to try to come up with an alternative form of housing for them. Doug already knows his alternative form of housing choice to make his gingerbread house. But it's just to have fun. And if an actual gingerbread house is what you want to make, go for it. Go for it. It's just about fun and doing something together and having something to share. Here we go. That noise was the cat running through here. Don't know if you saw that or not. Everybody's saying good morning. There's Griswold family in vacay. Thank you for being here. Lord, y'all type faster than me. When I'm on my computer, I can type fast. When I'm on my phone, it's this. I'm not one of these. My son is, and he really makes fun of me because I'm one of these. But on my phone, that's how it is. And then stuff gets spelt wrong. I have to go back and fix it. Autocorrect changes stuff. I got to go back and fix it. Or I don't notice, and then I've typed something really weird. You know, yeah. That's how it goes. Everybody saying good morning. Good morning. It's a happy Monday. Here's to happy Mondays. My favorite day of the week because it's not only a start to a new day, it's what? It's what? It's a start to a brand new week. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And it's laundry day here at my house. Everybody saying hi. All right. Let's see here. Everybody saying hello. I have to type one-handed and pecking. Me too when I'm on my phone. Doug does the pecking typing no matter what he's on, whether it's the keyboard or the phone. I can type pretty quick on my computer keyboard, but not my phone. Not my phone. And I can't tag people on my phone. I've heard some people say they can on their phone, but my phone will not do it. Doodle is the word you are seeking. That fits. That fits. Absolutely. A doodle abstract. Yeah. Thank you for that. Let's see here. Everybody's saying hello. Mobang is driving and listening. Thank you, Tim. Hope you have some coffee. Oh, boing. Boing. Everybody's saying hello. Oh, she's saying hello to Mike at Olive Farm Retreat Cypress. Say good morning to Ray. It's his laundry day. He's doing laundry and listening to the morning show. And it's episode 65 today, y'all, of just the morning shows. Yay! I remember how scared I was the first one. I was so nervous and so scared nobody would come. And they told me, my friends told me, just be a pro. If nobody comes, talk to your camera like they're there, because people might watch the replay. Even if they're not there, they might watch the replay. So just talk like you'd talk if there were people there. But you know what? Some people showed up. So, yay. Yay. Well, I think I'm going to have to get my humidifier going and take some allergy medicine. Floss has to go. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it so much. Saying hello. Last night after Dee's live, I knocked out and missed Halloween. Oh, no. Catching up on sleep, I'm guessing. You got to do that every once in a while. That's what Saturday mornings are for me. Absolutely. Excuse me. All right. I am caught up in my chat. There's Simulation Cooking Vlog. Thanks you for being here. Thank you. Appreciate it very much. So cheers to everyone. Let's have a coffee break here. There's Ray. He's back. He's doing laundry and the morning show. And drinking coffee. Oh, I remember last week I didn't have my morning coffee for one of these shows. And wow, I had water. I much prefer having my coffee. Uh-oh, you snooze, you lose. You don't get any coffee. So Doug better get on the coffee or he's not going to get any out of there. All right. Well, y'all, I am probably going to, no, not new. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for being here. Everybody's saying hi. I got a lot of work to do today. All my health groups start today, and for one, I'm not rewriting. I'm creating new curriculum for one of the challenges, which is going to be getting enough sleep, and I need that challenge. I need that challenge because my night owlness has come back. Not because I wanted it to. It's just happened when life gets unbalanced and I'm stressed, can't sleep. And then that becomes a habit of not going to bed until really, really late. And even when you go to bed really late, I still got to get up, right? So I've had the last 3 weeks of not getting enough sleep. So I am looking forward to the sleep challenge, which includes setting a bedtime where you can get 6 to 7 hours of sleep a night. 7 to 8 is the best. But I'm shooting for 6 to 7 because that would be a big improvement over what I've got in the last 3 weeks. So, yeah. Oh, I'm trying to read and talk at the same time. Y'all know I can't do that very well. Everybody's saying hi. Yes, yes. No, I have not forgotten you. New Beginnings just realized you're on a different time zone. Our clocks went back. Time saving. So you're on a different time now. Ours is, when is it? Anybody know? Oh my, it is. Daylight saving times begins November 7th. So you got to set our clocks back, right? You fall back. So we got to set our clocks back Saturday night on the 6th. Yeah. It's about to happen here too. Yep. I told him laundry day. Back and forth. I love cooking videos. Yes. And they always make me hungry and everything looks so good. So good. So here now it is 1 hour earlier than usual. So it's 4:30 instead of 5:30. So it'll be the same here, time change on Saturday. Fairy Desk says, I need to retrain on sleep time. Yeah, and for me, the big thing is just turning everything off. So I'm not seeing notifications pop up. And just go to sleep. Just go to sleep. Don't try to get one more thing into the day. Yeah, I totally got to retrain myself. And I'm shooting for an 11 p.m. bedtime. 11 p.m. bedtime. If I get up at 6, now I tell Doug goodbye at 4, but then I'm right back to sleep. Although sometimes I do get up at 4. It just depends. You know, sometimes you're wide awake, so I lay in bed. But the 11 to 6 a.m. would be a good start on getting back into a sleeping habit where I'm getting enough sleep, because not getting enough sleep affects me in so many ways, and not good. Not good. Oh, got it. Well, I have been going long today. Your savings time saving was October 31st, so a week ahead of us. I did not know that. Well, y'all, I think we better get on with our day. I got work to do and dishes to do. Oh, and I'm going to go make my beans, ham and beans, and get the stuff ready for Doug's potato soup. And I'll share my cornbread with him. You want some of my cornbread, honey? He said probably. And get that going, and then get some more work done and some more curriculum written. And it's going to be a great day. It's going to be a good month. And yeah, I'm going to be retraining myself to get more sleep than I've been getting, because, yeah. We're glad you're here. Don't have a jacket yet. I've been wearing my jacket for about 2 weeks now. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. And everybody, thank you so much for being here. Know that we love you. We appreciate you. And on the morning shows, you make my day. On the Friday Night Lives, what a wonderful way to wrap up the week. Every morning show, you just make my day. You make my day. And I appreciate every single one of you. So always remember that you are special. You are special because you're you. And you're unique. You are the only you. You're wonderfully made. You're amazing. You're awesome. And you matter. You touch people's lives and you don't even realize it. You brighten my days every single time I see you online and talk to you. Email. You just add to my life in very good ways. And I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. If you happen to be going through a rough time, a rough patch, there's a quote in a book some friends of mine are reading that says, the good things pass and the bad things pass. But if you're in a bad spot, no, the bad things are going to pass, right? And to me, that is inspiring because the bad times are going to pass. And to me, the good things passing, to me, they're going to get better and better. And that's what I want for each one of us. I want the good things. I want the good things to come. So know you're loved. Know you're appreciated. We're so glad you're here to brighten our morning and want you to have a wonderful, wonderful, fantastic day. I'm going to be eating that ham and beans later. Doug's going to be eating that potato soup. And we are going to be very happy. Food happy. You know what I mean? We're going to be food happy. Our comfort foods today. So have a wonderful day. Thanks for being here. Until next time.